Hello, Internet. It's me, Chef Lethal, here with another episode of What Did My Wife Buy Me? I like this one because I told my wife that I was only going to drink one beer tonight, and she happened to pick a big one, and it's a big one. 1.9.4 ounces. Game of Thrones. That's right, it's called the Three-Eyed Raven, and it's a dark saison ale. Now, this is not a new beer. It's been out for a while, but ever since I heard of it, I've searched Westeros far and wide trying to locate it, and I just didn't have any luck. Fortunately for me, my wife traveled through Braavos in the marketplace there and found it. It should go without saying that she picked it because it's got a pretty epic label, and it's Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones. She loves Game of Thrones. We love Game of Thrones. Since Game of Thrones is so epic, there's some text on the label here that I'm going to read. It describes the beer probably better than I'm going to be able to, but let's just see here. From the darkness, I watch you, all of your lives, with 1,000 eyes and one. Abiding in the shadows of this dark saison lie beguiling and entrancing aromas and flavors, girded by crisp, lasting herbal hop notes and a yeasty, spicy finish. Pour slowly to not disturb yeast sediment, but with vigor to make a luxurious head and free the bouquet. Alright, that might be the weirdest thing I've done on this channel yet. Enough talk, let's make like Ned Stark and take the head off this thing. And now, with the patience of Robb Stark going into battle, we pour. Alright, this is extremely dark, and judging by my two right fingers here, there's about a 2-finger head on this beer, which is more than Jaime Lannister has. Okay, so getting into the aroma, very subtle actually, considering the epic way that the bottle describes the bouquet that I'm to be expecting. It's actually very mild. More malty than anything. I mean, there's a little bit of hop aroma, but I'm getting like a very roasty, toasty, malty richness in the scent. Let's see how it holds up in the taste department. This is very complex. The head is thick, so it's like Arya Stark, but the flavor of the beer itself is very rich. There is a little bit of like a fruity undertone, but it's not by any, you wouldn't drink this and think, oh, that's a fruity beer. Not at all. There's a little bit of the spiciness, but it goes more along like the warming spices route with the clove and the cinnamon type, but it's not cinnamony, just kind of warming, you know, like a good rum is warming. It's not spicy. You know, you get what I mean. Considering how the bottle sells the yeastiness in the beer, and the bottle top, you know, popping open, and the extravagance of that, is not really a lot of yeastiness, you know, and even taking that first sip, it doesn't sit very heavy on the tongue. But, like Tyrion Lannister, this beer is very rich. It's not one that you want to drink a lot of at any given time. It's a nice sipper. And since, unlike Tyrion, it's an enormous bottle, it's going to take me a little while to finish it. It's also 7.2% alcohol, so it's a bit high, so drinking this entire bottle, whew. Bottom line, if you see Ommegang Brewery's Game of Thrones Three-Eyed Raven beer, I recommend that you pick it up in a heartbeat. It's rich, it's toasty, it's very, very good, and it's got a great label, because that makes everything better anyway. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. My Kelesar is waiting for me outside. Don't worry, I'm not driving. I have to finish this beer. But I want to thank you so much for watching this episode of What Did My Wife Buy Me? I'm Chef Lethal, and I'll see you next time.